And then also, since I'm talking about it, I actually did a little homework on the recent article that came out. A couple people actually sent me some, ask my opinion on it and things of that nature, so I'll address it here. But it has to do with the whole new study or new scientific experiment out of China, where a scientist has taken copper and turned it into somewhat of a gold substitute. And so that a lot of people are saying, oh, gold is dead now because of they can turn it, you know, they can create gold in the labs now. And so having just read through the article a little bit and pulled out one main thing that let me know that having the capability of turning copper into a gold substitute will be very good, because it'll allow manufacturers that use gold for electronics and whatnot to be able to acquire a similar property that's very good with electrical conduction and all those technical things, which will be great. But because it's not gold, there's an issue, because I read that one thing they cannot do, you can't counterfeit gold, as in the actual periodic element AU, because of the density of the metal. You know, so that right there will always be a clear distinction, the density and the scarcity of the copper and gold, which will make it of no competition whatsoever, because gold is a rare, precious metal. Copper is a base metal. It's more plentiful. And then the process in which they create that new substitute out of copper, the only issue is that the density of the two metals are still undeniable. And the fact that gold, and I actually looked up the density of gold, which is the heaviness, and there's a formula for it. You know, it's mass over square volume of particles, whatever. But the density of gold is 19.3 grams per metric square, something or another, which basically means it's because of the weight of it, there's no substitute for it. And then copper is 8.9, so it's lighter. So if you held up two of the metals, even though you have a copper blasted, it looks yellow, it's gold, looks like gold, you got an actual gold bar in your hand. You look at both of them, they're identical in appearance. There's a clear distinction in weight. One is heavier than the other, and then the other one is scarce. So it still has a monetary value to it because of those properties, as far as it being heavier and the fact that it is scarcer than copper is no competition. So don't be fooled by that new scientific study. So that's that.